This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1978. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most.
I wasn't expecting to just jump into this because
It was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again.
At the menu.
After
Hope it didn't ruin all my progress.
In 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work.
Thanks.
When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
Then you would have been failing at your job and would have been fired. Still might have been the right choice. So I'm going to be playing as Estevez?
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts.
They're the ones that set up all the nursery rhymes, right?
So much for the welcome wagon.
I think the wagon broke down. Like into pieces.
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
I feel like not getting an answer is the first thing that says something's probably going wrong here. That's just me. Return addendum, the lake house.
Agent Kieran Estevez requesting entry. I don't have time for this.
All right, forcing entry. ID card?
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Here we go. So what we're seeing now is supposed to be before they even ran into Saga and...
The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI Saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
And is why things went horribly when with you in charge. Also, what happens if you press the button for the mind space? Not a daggum thing. Let's keep on walking. Hello? Welcome wagon. Yo, is that the welcome wagon right there? It's a white van. Ooh, are they handing out candy? Hello? Candy? No candy. Do I remember this place from last game? Hasn't shown up in this game yet, but this ain't the lake house, right? The lake house would be... Ooh, would it be the cabin that Alan stayed in the last game? Stayed in. He was barely in it.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Hello,
Welcome to the lake house.
and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
Is there a way for me to zoom in on this?
We want to thank you all for
I don't think she likes him.
new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules.
Ooh, I do
But
have a gun.
don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
What's she looking at?
Diana, we run a tight ship here at the lake house. So, always remember the
Yeah, tight.
3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
Which S in censorship are we using?
Me.
The first or the second one?
Is the joke, Diana?
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
Why does no character in this game seem to know how to edit well? Whoever edited that in-game didn't edit it well. All the commercials were not very well put together. It's definitely just the aesthetic they're going for, but dang, why do none of their characters have talent in this? Ooh. Reading! All right, so July 14th, 2023, Ava Ramani, 2 FBC personnel, subject status update, oldest house. To all staff on-site observation teams, report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. It's the oldest house. Status of director, trench management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initiation remains unknown. Observation teams have directed fluctuations in the redacted field originating from the oldest house as of redacted, increasing in the strength as it loops through a specific pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to the signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Ava Ramani, Supervisory Agent. How many more memos are we going to have to read in here? Ooh,
That's handy.
it's a map. Ah. So it's now a map button. We're on the ground level. Then there's 1, -1, -2, -3, -4. I thought we were on stilts. What an odd
Experiment.
place.
That bodes well.
Map updated. Wait, what? What? Well, updated. Experiment in progress. That's what she's talking about. Why did that update the map, though? Are these donuts stale? I won't take one then. Rather not to risk eating a stale donuts. I'm on a diet anyway. I already read that memo. Someone got bored. Put holes all in the desk. Why the old monitors? I'm seeing a theme here. What's with all the circles? Okay, cool. I do have a flashlight. Dr. Marmont here to remind you to put in 100% effort today. Shut up, Marmont. More reading. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC agents. Fishing, redacted. Swimming. Boating applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, redacted in the water. Is that redacted a word that starts with the letter F? Or a 3-letter word that starts with S? Paddle birding? The heck is that? These activities can result in redacted in an estimated, redacted, percent of cases. If you're unclear about any of these restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. Well, there's 3 things that I don't know exactly what I can't use the water for. Hold on, I didn't read the other memo. All right, data redacted. Or date redacted. Why is the date redacted? Security report. Local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appeared to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. There is a government facility in the woods. You could possibly say the scientists are mad. They're not taking the people, though, and unless they're turning people into taken. But that should just be Cauldron Lake doing that itself. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth. There's a youth here. And its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. When have we ever seen children in this game? Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It's possible that this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required. Perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. So, governmental lying. Got it. I'm pretty sure I got to take the elevator, but before I even do that, I want to see what the heck I got to do around here. Door.
It's locked.
Of course it is. How you got a leak in this facility? When was this facility even built? You got a leak in it? Already? Prominence daily stand up, no doodling. These people either don't know how to erase or they left things up for too long and ain't erasing well. Ooh. Are we going to play a movie? No, we're going to read the whiteboard. And I'd rather watch a movie. The Lake House Daily. Yeah, already got that. Good news, HQ still dark. How's that good news? Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee, Deer Fest this week. So they're active until just before Deer Fest. Bad news. HQ still dark. Was it good news or bad news? No allergy bad. No duh. No alma beer. It's good. Tried it. Artist is illegible. The artist. Which artist? Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. I still don't know whether HQ being dark is good news or bad news. Hey.
Marmont's not here.
No one's here!
Nobody.
Why are you pointing him out specifically? Yeah, okay, there you go.
I'll have to check downstairs.
Be careful of the experiment in progress. Anything worth seeing out these windows? These are nicer trees. This would probably be a nicer view. Something to read? Few things.
Changing passwords, huh?
From Security and Technical Support Division to all departments, update security password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. Oh, that went fast. We are aware this may be an inconvenient...
Lower levels.
Shut up.
I'll need to head down.
Yes, I know. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. September 14, 2023, Thursday. Science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. I only know about her because of What If, the Marvel show. Before I check the computer, let me check this too. Replacement key card request form. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new key card will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name, Jules Marmont. Position, co-head of research. Required clearance, the highest one. I forgot what it's called. Reason for replacement, my old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it was stolen or is lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you are so concerned with this? I'm the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. She's the type of person that is only concerned with research. Ooh, this is from 2020, 3 years after all the other ones, or before all the other ones. Wait, is this the black marker that went missing? Okay, whatever. All right, so April 18th, 2020, research profile, subject P. Summary. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion, the subject is suspected to be a Class 2 parautilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates. The extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energy. Ah, name drop of Alan. All right, computer time. This is Jules' desk, right? Nope. Here.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's not it.
That's not right.
What other days do we have to work with? Wait a minute. As of September 3rd. Let's try it. Or 13th. Let's try that.
Nope.
Is there any way to know the password? This over here? I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a lot of writing. Or reading. Burroughs University, on the recommendation of the facility and by the virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of Burroughs University have conferred on Jules Francois Marmont the degree of Doctor of Applied Science and is entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. William Devereux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Paul Jensen, Dean of Burroughs University. Federal Bureau of Control Special Service Certificate. The exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules again in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau of Scientific Endeavor. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Notice of appointment from Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research, to Dr. Jules Marmont. Subject, appointment of Facility Head. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research at the facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont, effective upon facility's completion on July 18th. Zachariah Trench, Bureau Director. Casper Darling, Bureau Head of Research. To my new fellow head of the lake house, love, Diana. Yeah. Diana seems to be bad at acting. And only has her mind on research. Jules, I don't know too much about. Also, was that his memo that went out about the passwords? So I feel like I gotta figure out what the password is. Wait a minute. There's no dates on any of these, right? Just realized, dude had an accent. Which means he's not American, which would mean he does day, month, year.
Come on.
So 1804-23.
That's not right.
I can't get this. I haven't been locked out yet. I guess I'll just figure it out later. Now I feel like I'm walking in blind. Where's the... This ID card really gets you around.
Access denied.
What?
Well, you are not keeping me out. I
Access
need a key card with
denied.
clearance. Ugh, this key card isn't gonna cut it.
So, the F am I supposed to do? Seems like things stopped on the 14th of July. But I thought this game was taking place in October. Took the last cup of coffee, brew a fresh pot. Yeah, it's common courtesy. Not everybody does it because people aren't courteous, but do I have to look up what to do next at the very first stage of this? I guess I gotta look it up because I don't have a freaking clue. I looked it up and it's dumb. All right. So, scientific fact. 07-14-38. Why? September 14th, and then torpedo guidance system by the age of 38. 07-14-30 freaking 8. Wait, what? 07. They got here on the 18th. Or they were sent here on the 18th. And that age 38. Unlock the freaking door for me. Do I really want to read through all this? Let's start from the bottom and go up. Annual budget from H. Kingston to Dr. Marmont, D. Marmont, J. Marmont on September 4th, 2023, 9:43 a.m. Good morning. A friendly reminder that the proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of the month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Shall I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best. Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. From Marmont, D. Marmont, H. Kingston, and J. Marmont. I'm too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year. Make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go toward Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. J. Marmont decided to add to that. Apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her budget. I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation. I'm confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Sincerely, Dr. Jules Marmont. Diana responds with, go fuck yourself, Jules. Harry Kingston responds with, so does next Wednesday work? Page's request from P. Levington to Jules, Dr. Marmont, Project Arbutus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Romulus. Romulus? And they are shared research materials, so can I release them back to Arbutus? Sincerely, Dr. Perry Levington, Senior Researcher. Security reminder from B. Lopez to staff. Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility security. If you leave your computer open, thank you, Brian Lopez, IT Specialist. All right, well, we did the one thing that we needed to do, which was unlock the security room. And open. That might have been a little too forceful.
This should get me downstairs.
Yay! Security clearance 01 keycard. What does it do? And what is the experiment? Should I be worried? Okay, there are charges. I just wasted one. I wasn't sure. I didn't see the thing. Ah! Okay. Where do we scan that?
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
How does it indicate? Does it vibrate? I didn't feel any
Activist
vibration.
team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
Guess we're sliding through.
What's your status?
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Scratch! Plus other things. I think it was the doctor's.
Belay that order. Shit.
We're in the dark place now.
A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
What is updated? Goals: get keycard access to the elevator, leave the facility, return to the elevator.
The fuck was that?
Good question. Greenlight this door. This is all paint. This is all the artist is doing.
I need to get back to the elevator.
We have time to read all this? Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one of such avenues has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes directed by Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme finding will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house. Effective immediately, research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, the Marmonts. And down here, this is from March 10th, 2023, Threshold Linking Experiment Progress Report from Jules. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of Redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goal were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard the avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to file F2153821 for full report. All right, what else are we working with here? I'm hearing something in that room. Which makes me kind of not want to go in it yet. Ooh. Much appreciated. We gotta save. Oh, that's what I was hearing. I don't want to press that yet.
Dr. Darling.
Is there any way to get sound? Huh. Exercise ball.
Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, they're not smart.
Emergency. Seek shelter. How do I get the power working? I'll definitely take more ammo.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
How do I do it? Do I have to get something else? What was that? What is that painted face? I think I see what I need.
Regulation FBC weapon.
Wait, find a way to get the gun. What?
Can't open it from the side.
So wait, we have an unsanctioned weapon?
Jules' keycard. Could be useful.
Progress update number 6. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I have a new level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding the black rock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next step, weapon testing using black powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offsite teams. Could be used to transfer out of the shithole. Need to think up more applications for BlackRock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the HO. What was the HO? Who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name.
Wish they'd make these things lighter.
Hope we don't get jumped while carrying this.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Wait, what? The elevator disappeared. I didn't bother looking behind me. The noises are growing.
Gotta turn the receiver on.
Power's on.
At least the elevator's back.
How do you know that? The slimy sounds are the paint, isn't it? Are we able to move this? Still locked?
Can't open it from the side.
Then what side do you open it from? Let's see if there's a door over here.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
This guy to go too crazy with the paint. Nothing. That's disappointing. Alright, if I were a higher level key card, where would I be? Maybe in that room back there? I hear growling, but I don't see anything. I don't like it. I feel like I know what I gotta do. Yeah, they keep growling, but...
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Did you hear that, Drs. Marmont? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the Shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the Shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the Shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impacting. No, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So
Sure.
The Shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
So he's a fan of Marvel. Wait. Keep hearing taken. But I haven't seen any.
If you can understand me. This isn't working.
How do you fight them? Is that what that weapon that you need to find is for?
What the fuck were those things?
So we just abandoned that weapon. Oh, Vader, the floor -2 it is.
6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold. Please hold.
Where am I?
Hold. Please hold.
I don't have to keep holding, do I?
What is that?
Can you understand me?
I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So
What are you?
What kind of entity are you?
You can see it like a person in it.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that.
Are you
I
hostile?
just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now.
Well, dang.
Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps.
We got locked door, unknown weapon, switch, save, power core receiver. Wait. It shouldn't have been the second floor. I said to go to the second floor, but
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card.
look, floor 2 is
Something
much
different
bigger than just a
was happening in
hallway.
the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls.
Where did it
didn't
bring
need
me?
This particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
What if it was a Wednesday?
Sublevel 3.
This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
Won't let me interact with it again. Page development. And elevator's gone again. Kinda knew that would happen though. Blood. Bloody footprints. We got an office right here.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this?
Pages.
His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Okay. Words per sentence. Max 12, min 1, average 6.71. Is co-heads one word or two? Who cares? Style contains dialogue, clipped phrases, third person, omniscient, broad timeline. Story concept, Marmonts, FBC, Lake House, conflict, water, dark. All right, the other side of the board.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats.
That's Diana.
Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water.
Probably from the dark water.
Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
All right, words per sentence 15, minimum 1, average 6.41. Style, character centric, Lane, past tense. Wait. These are backwards. Past tense, clipped phrasing, higher adjective usage, a focused timeline. Story concept, Rudolph Lane, paint odor, Marmonts, conflict, hate conflict. Just felt odd. It didn't seem to match properly.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory.
But you have it.
I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly.
Makes sense.
I'm filing this page.
Why not?
It'll just send Jules into a panic.
Oh, that's why.
It is written in
This is
Wake's
Diana.
usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that.
Why not?
I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
2 writers would be the couple that stumbled upon... Wait, would it? Bookers. I don't know. Let's see. March 6th, 2023, organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into two distinct projects. Projects X10032AW, codename Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of Alan Wake, with Dr. Diane Marmont serving as project director. Project C43210RL, codename Ramnus, will focus on studying Redacted as his work, with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. Wait, that's weird. I thought she was doing the paintings and he was doing the writing. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Maybe I do have it backwards. Maybe she's going to the writers because she's curious because she's doing the writing. Because she does feel that the writing is the superior one. But didn't she just talk down upon that? I don't know. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. All right, can we go in here? Yes, it's not locked. Let's see. Anything to interact with this? March 24th, 2022. Refinement process. Response to ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device ADT will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency of Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced at the ATDs by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The page will be graded using the following criteria. 1. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. 2. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 3. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 4. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ADT on what to write, effectively gaining the control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Okay. So it's a lot of reading.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Why are they putting this all on film? Because they don't want to go digital with it?
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
How does film like this loop? It's not like a record scratch.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Nothing.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
September 12th, 2023, Project Arbitus. Initial finding report. Reply to Edward Franklin Booker, or is it from him? Or is it about him?
There was a crack in the lake house.
Born in New York,
New
York. Currently resides in New York, New York. Married to Tamitha
trapped,
Booker.
Stagnant, went bad.
Oh,
The truth
yeah,
was
this is about the
controlled
Bookers.
here. The art
No
was
known
not
children
art,
or
just
dependents.
content for
No
the experiment.
paracriminal afflictions found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of September 10th, 2023.
There was a crack in the lake house.
I thought she was
The
about to
Marmonts
say something
let
different.
The lake in, but the water
Writer
could
and
not
director
flow.
of 5 stage plays
Became
unsuccessful.
trapped,
Confirmed artist
stagnant,
designation,
went
author,
bad.
playwright. Disclaimer,
The truth
background
was
investigation
controlled
performed
here.
in a
The
very
art
short
was not
amount of
art,
time per
just
instruction.
content
As a
for the
result, the
experiment.
information obtained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. All right, and this one is about Tamitha.
There was a crack in
Born
the
in
lake
Atlanta,
house.
Georgia, currently
The
resides
Marmonts
in New York,
let the
New
lake
York.
in,
Married
but the
to
water
Edward
could
Franklin
not
Booker,
flow.
no known children or
It became
dependents.
trapped,
No
stagnant,
paracriminal
went bad.
affiliations
The truth was
found.
controlled here.
Located in
The
Bright
art was
Falls.
not art,
Author of
just
3 commercially
content for the
successful
experiment.
true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection. Unsuccessful. Confirmed artist designation, author, poet, disclaimer, background investigation performed in a very short amount of time. Yeah, exact same thing it says at the bottom of this one.
There was a crack
So he
in
was
the lake
unsuccessful
house.
with all of his
The
plays.
Marmonts
She
let
got
the
successful
lake
with
in,
crime
but
novels.
the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant.
Interesting. So we got a little safe house area here. That looks like it locks. Quick save. All right. Into probably what's the threatening room.
There was a crack in the lake house.
The heck?
Typewriters.
The lake in.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
Are
As
these
you know by now,
ATVs?
typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Go to the door with the green light. All right, what's this room got for me? That's for my health. Hold on, should I quick slot things? That's already quick slotted. Okay, that works. Let's see. June 23rd, 2022, progress report. Typewriter brand investigation. The investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted, and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Results, no useful information. Wake's agent. Result, refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse. Result, refused to discuss. Redacted, refuse. Result, no useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake. Result, no useful information. Over here, the relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Huh. Well, okay then. Let's go ahead and continue on. Sounds like they're all just typing the same thing. No wonder it's unsuccessful. Got another green light over there. It almost sounds like the buzzer is saying go. That's probably going to be our exit. Oh, it's paint. We loop back around. Whoa.
Shit.
This was not a loop
I
around.
never say no to extra firepower.
Yeah, I won't either. Wait, there was a whole nother room left that I could explore. This is something different. I lost it, dang it. Okay. Stick with the pistol for right now.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of three.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece.
Yeah, no, we already read that. I wanted to see if it changed for some reason.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself,
This is different.
compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding,
Hookers, yeah.
reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend.
So that seems to be the only thing that's really changed. Save.
Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop.
Shadow is here. Good thing I brought a flashlight.
Next! Oh gosh. Ow. Oh crap, he's a big one. I'm a lot of ammo. Oh, come on! I ran out of ammo. I'm just looking for some mo. Glad I saved before I went in there. Wait. Maybe that wouldn't have mattered.
Shadow is here.
I need to be better about my shots.
Flashlight.
Why is it not working? What the heck? Why are you up on me already? I never have a flashlight battery ready. Or charge ready. That was my last shot. What the heck? They're not giving me enough bullets. I need ammo from somewhere. Just gotta run through. I don't have the ammo to fight. That worries me. The paint people are going to come back.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I'll happily take all this. I need more, though.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back to this page.
I thought I heard something from one of these TVs. We got to fight again?
This page.
This looks endless in all directions.
What is that?
Tell. Vision. I gotta find the power core in here.
Ugh, locked.
Again.
Maybe there's another way in.
This is not Dewey. This is Dewey.
Uncontrollable shifting phenomena.
This whole type of thing.
Won't open without power.
Where would I get this power? I gotta go back and turn the power back on. Now that I got that door open, I can now get to the other side. Guessing I still can't get in there, though. Alright, yeah, other side is open. What do you mean, door locked? Where do I get this thing from? There's nothing turning me around, but there it goes. So I do need to get in here. Oh, okay. See, since it just didn't let me in, I thought that... Okay. Bring this over here to the other side. The obnoxious growling is getting closer. Still can't do that one? Can I do this one? Oh, I see. I gotta power both of them. Got it. Then I can do the one that's outside the room. Really, all the little, like, gurgling sounds need to stop. It's like a dry gurgle. I don't really know how to explain it. Did not know why my flashlight was off. Pull the lever! Are you the same one as before?
You again.
What happened
What
here?
happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Marmont's clogging his head.
Lane's head? About Alan Wake.
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
What do you mean names don't matter? You just
If
called out the
clear
Marmonts.
Communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there.
Sarcasm. Great thing when talking to whatever this is. What did the Marmonts do?
Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ. It's fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do?
Probably something not good. Next level.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K wet working. The roaches get the rays sprayed. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I'd